YouTube? Big time guys here. We've got a special episode for you today. It's a BTG. Big time guys gift guide. Happy holidays. Big time Rick, who are we bringing in today to look at our gifts?
Well, I'd love to tell you, but it's a big secret. He's a big time writer who has one published book, lots of words, not so many pictures. You have to wait to find out who it is.
You know, I'm not really good with the word books. I need more pictures.
Well, maybe he can read this one to you.
All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and present our 3 gifts apiece and get this thing started. I want to go first.
Go ahead.
So my first gift is for any big time gal or big time guy in your life, a Milwaukee M18 tire inflator. You know, it's winter time, and what happens to tires in winter?
They run flat.
They run flat. They get a little colder in the morning. You got to fill them up a little bit. This bad boy right here is lightweight, easy to kind of have in the garage, in the car. And, you know, the best part about it is it runs on our favorite M18 Milwaukee batteries. We got a lot of Milwaukee tools. Kind of runs on any battery you need. And, you know, this thing is great because screws onto your tire fitting, stays there. You don't have to sit there and hold it. And then it's got this auto setting where you put in the PSI you want, and you hit the start button, and it kind of goes. It starts filling out until it hits that PSI. You know what PSI is?
I had no clue.
It's pounds per square inch of pressure for your
Yeah.
tire. So you just hit the old button.
Whoa. Yeah, that's loud.
That's good. It also comes with an adapter for your bicycle and some other interesting adapters, so you can kind of inflate anything. What do you think about this?
What does it go? Does it go both ways?
It does not go both ways. It's an inflator, not a deflator.
Okay.
But you know, for $180, and they're always on sale. Man, you can't go wrong with this, and it's fast. It will inflate. I mean, what's those tires you got in your rig?
31s.
31s? I bet it'll inflate that. I bet it will inflate that tire in 30 seconds.
We'll have to do a BTG fact check.
We'll do a BTG fact check on that. But that's my first gift. I think people will really like it, and you know, you can find it kind of any hardware store near you.
Amazing. I do like that.
Okay. What'd you get?
I got something a little bit different. This here is a passport holder. I can't tell you how many times I've been in customs or in an airport, and the people in front of me in line are fumbling with boarding passes and passports and visas and all sorts of travel documents. This keeps you organized. I think anybody needs to have one, whether you're sticking it in the truck to cross the border or goes with you in your bags. Keep your passports handy with boarding passes, visas, whatever you need, so you're not fumbling around and you don't look like a noob in a new country. Make a good impression.
Yeah, no, we want to be big time ambassadors, so, you know.
Also, so that's leather. Smell that.
That smells really good.
This one's made in the USA, but really any brand will get you there. This is from Saddleback.
And I think we think that everyone should have a passport.
You should have a passport. No reason not to. No reason not to. So that's my first idea there.
And what do those things kind of cost? What's
you can start anywhere from $25 all the way up to a couple $100.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is really.
I know.
think this is really nice. Yeah. Okay. Well, you ready for my second one?
I'm excited for your second one.
Okay. This is something I carry every day. It's a Gerber Dime, and it's a tiny little multi-tool. It's nice just to have a small little pair of pliers on me. It doesn't take up any space in the pocket. It's very lightweight. What I like best about it is it's got a nice pair of scissors on it, and you know, it's got this thing right here, which is like some kind of hooked, kind of shanky looking blade, but it works really well. You know what it works well
on? Prison shank.
No, it works well on the Amazon packages.
Oh, I got you.
Come on, I'm not going to prison. But between that and the scissors are really great. And then it's got 2 kind of flathead screwdrivers on it, a small one, big one. You know, it's just so nice because it's small. I forget about it in my pocket. bottle opener. You can put it on your keychain. I don't, but I like having it on me all the time. And then the hidden feature that is one of my favorite features is these tweezers. It's got a pair of tweezers kind of hidden inside of it.
I'm surprised you haven't lost those yet.
I'm always kind of pulling things out with my tweezers. Always got splinters, pulling things out. I got my big time hands and always getting splinters in them. So I use them a lot. They're not the best tweezers in the world, but they're nice. But I think this is a really nice holiday gift. $30. You can't really go wrong with it.
I got a couple questions.
Yeah.
That's obviously the kid size. Do they make it for adults, or is that kind of it?
Well, so I think that's a good point. You've got a kid, right?
Sure.
How old is it?
9 months.
So I think this is the perfect starter Leatherman for a 9-month-old. When you need a multi-tool to start your kid out with, I think every kid should have one. And 9 months, this is a perfect size for them. And so it can be used right up to 9 months, all the way to the elderly.
Yeah,
anybody
clearly.
Can. So
clearly.
I do realize it's small, but that way we can get them started early.
Yeah.
You think your kid would like this?
Maybe something a little bit more utilitarian, but it's ironic that you brought that.
Okay.
Because as my second idea, I brought something actually useful, which is the Leatherman Wave Plus. If there's somebody special in your life who doesn't have a Leatherman yet, first let's reevaluate that. But get them a Leatherman Plus, Wave Plus. This is tried and true. They've been making these in the USA for decades.
The Wave's been around for over 20 years now, right?
Wave's been around forever. They just make minor tweaks every year. Made in the USA. If you have this 30 years from now and you break it, send it to Leatherman and they'll replace it, no questions asked. All sorts of great features that you have, just on the bigger side. I like how all the blades are on the outside, so you don't have to open it to get to them. And even comes with a little leather pouch if you want.
Yeah, and I bet most of our audience has a multi-tool of some sort, but I have a couple of these. I'll leave them everywhere. I got one in my car. I got one in my toolbox. There's no substitute for the original. So I agree. It's kind of a big thing for me to carry every day in my pocket. That's my only issue. That's why I kind of tend to go with something a little bit smaller. So you can kind of see the size difference. I do agree, though, Big Time Rick. You want to get something done?
You want that?
You got to go with the big guy. But in a pinch, the small dime, not a bad option. All right, Big Time Rick, are you ready?
I'm excited for the third one.
I think you're really gonna like the third one. For my third gift, how about a Lego set? Look at this. It's the Star Wars AT-AT, the AT-AT. We've got, over 6,000 pieces. I think it's like 6,700 pieces. And I can't think of anyone that wouldn't be thrilled to be unwrapping this this holiday season. I mean, the Lego sets have gotten so good over the years now. It's so realistic. And, I think me and you, we've done a lot of Lego together. What do you think? This is like, I don't know, an hour and a half to put this together?
Maybe 2 if we take a break.
Okay, 2 hours for a big time guy. For those of you at home, I feel like this might get a lot of enjoyment. Several days, probably.
Well, and if your cat knocks it over, you get to build it a second time.
That's right. For those of you with animals, there's a multi-build opportunity here. But I think this is a really nice gift. This would be the big gift for anybody. Ages, I don't know, maybe 9 months to who knows, elderly. Legos, like I said, have really come a long way. The last 4 or 5 years, they've been really gearing toward the adult market. And this is a display piece. You are not, well, I mean, I guess you could play with it, but it's really a display piece. And I've got a bunch of the Lego Star Wars sets. I'm excited to build this thing. It is, 24 inches tall. So I think that's like 2 feet.
Wow, that's almost taller than our guest today. So
almost taller than our special guest.
Wow.
I hope he likes it. But so that's what I brought.
How much does that cost?
This is going to go for somewhere in the $850 range.
Wow.
They're on sale. Yeah, I mean, this is the gift. This is all you're going to get.
That's the showstopper.
I'm not even sure you can afford the Gerber Dime because you're not going to have any dimes left.
You will have no money left.
This is the gift. So $850. They are on sale every now and then. But man, if you want to make somebody's holiday, this is going to be it.
Jeez.
All right, how about you? What'd you bring for your third gift?
All right. Pairs nicely with the Leatherman, but anybody needs a Phoenix FD30. Cell phone flashlights are canceled.
They're for little time guys.
They're canceled.
Yeah, big time guys carry flashlights.
You carry the tool for the job. I like this because it's not too big, it's not too small, so it's easy to go in the pocket or in the bag, and it also packs a pretty good punch. Bunch of different features. This one's well loved, but you don't want to be hunting for your car with a cell phone flashlight.
No,
you want the real deal.
I'm a big flashlight guy myself.
So bunch of different modes, does it all. A really good size and packs a punch, and only for $80. $80 gets you all of this.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Check it out. What I like about this is it's a good size with that Leatherman. Like, you kind of got all your tools the same size, and so I think that it pairs well, and you definitely want to have a light on you. I mean, I don't know. The cell phone flashlight game is so.
It's canceled. Well, it's canceled.
It's canceled. Yeah, it's definitely canceled. How about battery situation on this guy?
Well, it's small enough so it doesn't feel like it's M18 powered or M12 powered. And don't at me in the comments, but what I've done with this Phoenix flashlight is I've bought a Streamlight reusable battery. I think we can be brand agnostic here. This is a rechargeable battery. Instead of having to keep buying them, I can plug it in with a micro USB and be off to the races.
Can you run this with like 123s? What runs usually with this?
Yeah, I think it's two of them, 2 123s. Okay. But this takes the place of just one. And charge it, stick it back in, you're good to go.
How long does it last?
Hours. Okay. Hours of runtime, they say.
Yeah, absolutely. You carry this with you every day?
Yeah, every day. Goes in the bag.
All right. Fantastic. Well, up next, our special guest.
We've got Big Time Rider here. He's going to go through our gift ideas and pick one to rule them all. So we've got 6 options here. 3 from myself, 3 from Rufus. The first one being a passport holder. The second being a Gerber Dime multi-tool. The third being the Leatherman Wave Plus. Fourth being a wonderful Phoenix FD30 flashlight. Fifth being the Milwaukee M18 tire inflator. And how could we forget the elephant in the room? The obnoxiously big AT-AT Walker. Lego set.
Oh, thank you for clarifying.
Big Time Rider. Is it really Big Time Jim? Can we call you Big Time Jim?
That would be almost, some would say preferable. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. All right. First things first. The mini Gerber is out.
I would agree with you.
Well, here's the reason. This is the kind of thing you leave in your bag, and then you get stuck in security at the airport because you forgot about it. So this thing's got to go right off the bat.
Fair enough. You travel a lot. So
I do. I do. Right. And if that sounds like a story from experience, it's because it is. Yeah. Okay. Flashlight. I mean, I'm sure this is a noteworthy flashlight. It looks like it's been through a lot. I'm sure it can survive a lot. But I feel like most people already have a flashlight that they believe in. I don't know that everybody needs another flashlight. If you know somebody that doesn't have a flashlight, this is probably the right flashlight.
Well, we canceled phone lights, so you have to have a flashlight. So we're hoping people do, but we know those have been canceled.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. But I feel like most people, I hope, already have a flashlight.
If they're big time, they would.
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right. I'm not forgetting about the it's good to know that this is a Lego set. Yeah. That's important. That's good to know. Right there. Okay. Let's see. So I'm really, I got to be honest, I'm favoring the tire inflator at the moment. And I'll tell you why. Because so much of what you can get that's like this is garbage. Is utter garbage, right? It's like Alibaba Express nonsense. It breaks after 10 minutes. Right. I've never used this. I've never used this, but it's Milwaukee.
Nice.
So I'm exactly right. Putting faith in the brand, right? So there's that. A nice passport holder is a nice thing to have, right? Leather. This looks nice. I'll tell you though why this is going out. Because obviously you can slip the passport in there. That's great. But I need a card slot or two for like the global entry card. Or the club pass for the airline that you're not normally with. Maybe you don't have the app. So that
We're with all airlines, big time, Jim.
All
Like,
airlines.
We walk up to the club and any airline lets us in, but we
Oh.
can understand that being a problem.
Well, I haven't. I'm not quite that big time
Okay,
yet.
fair enough.
I aspire to be that big time.
Yeah,
So
fair enough.
great idea.
Yeah.
Barking up the right tree. Poor execution.
Okay.
So this thing's out. Okay, this Lego set. That's a heck of a Lego set. That is a big time Lego set. In fact, it's so big time. There's almost 7,000 pieces.
Yeah.
Forget small children choking hazard. I'm worried about myself choking on 7,000 pieces.
Well, you're the size of a small child.
That's fair.
One would
That's
argue.
fair. That's fair, right? So I'm concerned about my health. I'm concerned about my mental health. Also, it's all gray. It's every piece in this thing is
That's
gray.
true.
How you gonna sort anything? Like, this is the right set for colorblind people for sure, right? If you need to have a race and somebody's colorblind and somebody's not, buy 2 of those.
Fair
But
enough.
being not colorblind, I need all the help I can get. I haven't evolved that ability to sort without color, so I think that's out.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we're down to the Leatherman
All right.
and the tire inflator. What's it
Leather
gonna be?
Leatherman
What's
Wave,
gonna be the Christmas gift?
Leatherman Wave, or the tire inflator. Well,
What's more useful in your day-to-day life?
but I don't think that's the right criteria, right? Like, more useful in my day-to-day life, the Leatherman Wave. But I feel like most people already have a Leatherman, and as a tool that does a lot of things, it also means it does none of them well,
Right.
right? I think
That's why we have a shop full of tools.
that's it, right? A better gift for somebody you care about would be any single thing this does, all of those tools,
That's
right?
a great point.
So I'm going with the tire inflator.
All right, all right.
It is hard to find a good one.
Check it out, big time Rick. He wants my gift, the big time tire inflator.
Well, that's fine. It's wonderful.
All right. Well, Jim, big time Jim, thank you for coming on and choosing the tire inflator. Again, you can find the tire inflator at your local hardware store. But you can't have this tire inflator. But I did bring big time Rick. I brought your gift, buddy.
Oh.
Big time Rick. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Why don't you check that thing out?
I'm nervous.
Whoa, easy on your hand there.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous. Is this a gift for me or for you?
This is a gift for you, big time Rick.
Yeah?
This is what big time guys eat. It's big time Mamba. What do you think?
I think I would have either type 1 or type 2 diabetes by the time I got to the end of this bag.
Well, we can share.
But I'm sure that was your plan. And look, this one has 165 pieces, but this one has 6,700 pieces. So almost as good.
Well, come on, big time Rick. I thought you would like to try them.
I've had them, so I know that they're good, and I know how much you love them. So
You too, big time guys, eat big time Mamba.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
well, I got you something. It's not quite at the same level, but here you go. This is a little bit more. Where you feast yourself on that.
What? I'm gonna have to cut this thing open, huh?
I hope so.
Oh my goodness. Big time Rick, your wrapping job here
It's good.
is stellar.
Thorough.
Oh,
Look at that knife.
oh, big time Rick. I see a box with colors I like
Well,
inside.
I figured we should celebrate the start of the channel. And
Big time Rick, you found a good way to celebrate.
yeah, I mean, I'm excited.
We all know what these boxes are, don't we, YouTube? Best tool. Big time Rick, you've really outdone yourself.
Well, I care
What?
a lot about you.
EC150 Sander. Big time Rick, I've been needing an EC150 Sander. What did this set you back, Big time Rick?
Between friends, it's nothing.
Well, Big time Rick, this is a really, really
Yeah.
nice
Well, you mean a lot to
tool.
me.
Right,
Yeah.
nice
You mean
sander.
a lot to
I can use this in the big time shop, for sure. So, I feel like you kind of outdid me, Big time Rick, but
A little bit. I mean, Festool Mambas are kind of the same.
yeah, I guess so. All right. Well,
I am shocked that there was actually a Festool tool in the Festool box. That's a missed opportunity on your part,
I
in
thought
my
we were
opinion.
going to be at the same level.
Yeah.
I am, feeling slightly left out, but I planned ahead and did bring you guys gifts. If
whoa,
that's
yeah.
okay. I got you each a stellar book to read.
Oh my God.
That I, frankly, both of you could use in my personal experience. But I think you guys should give it a try.
Well, what automated performer flying? Big Time Jim, is this your book?
It is, in fact, my book. Yeah. So, by some stretch of the imagination, you're not sick of the sound of my voice. Now you can hear it in your own head while reading my book.
Big Time Rick, you were right. Not a lot of pictures in this book.
Do you have an audio book version for maybe the slow to learn?
You know, maybe we will have to put that together soon. It does not currently exist.
Well, I'm blown away, Big Time Jim, with this present. This is really something else. You really outdid yourself. I think there might be something I have for you. I think I might have something for you.
I have something too.
You might have something? Okay.
I don't want you to feel left out. What do you?
Yeah.
What do you have in your pocket?
Big Time Jim. How about some Big Time Guy stickers?
Whoa!
There you go.
For holidays.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at this. These are branded stickers. They are literally warm off the presses. This is fantastic. I have many things like my Big Time lawnmower that this is going to go on.
You could just
peel
stick
them off.
And where can we stick them?
Yeah,
You just stick them right on.
please.
You do that.
Please do.
Stick
Yeah.
it anywhere, really.
Yeah. I mean, that's impressive that it's sticking there. Let's be honest.
Yeah. All right, YouTube. If you want your own Big Time Guy stickers, just like Big Time Jim, please comment. We'll get them right out to you. Put it below. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And if you get a chance, you might want to pick up this book. We'll put an Amazon link below.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, YouTube. Have a good night.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.